Okay guys, as you can see, I've got some cartridges put together for this needle gun. Only 6, we're going to take them to the range right now and we're going to see what happens. Honestly, I have no clue if any of these will even fire. I had some tools ordered from France, but you know, as I always do, I got impatient. I wanted to try it out this weekend. So what I ended up doing, instead of waiting for the proper tools to do this, I took a 4570 shell, which is roughly 12 millimeter outside, and I cut it down. As you can see here, I cut the rim off of it and I use that to roll my cartridges with. So that's not the difficult part though. The difficult part is that the overall length of these needle cartridges has to be just right, between 68 and 69 millimeter, and the reason for that is if it's not uptight against the throat of the rifle when it's inserted with the bolt closed, when the needle protrudes out and hits the base, come on focus, when the needle protrudes out and hits the base of this cartridge, if it's not the proper overall length, it'll just push it farther into the barrel and it won't enter this cartridge with enough force to strike the primer, and that looks like this. You have a regular 4-wing musket cap, which this one is one that didn't glue good enough, which is why powder's coming out of it. But you have a regular 4-wing musket cap with priming powder in there, glued against a paper card. And like I said, if the overall length isn't long enough, then the needle is not going to be able to penetrate it, and it's definitely not going to be able to hit the cap. So we will see what happens. Like I said, we're onto the range right now. Hopefully we'll have some good, decent outcomes. We have 3 possibilities that it could happen. It could fire flawlessly, you know, no problems at all. It could fire, but my radiator hose seal, which you can see there, that's a piece of radiator hose, may not contain the soot and whatnot that's going to want to come through back and hit me in the face. So it may not be able to contain all the pressure and I may get soot in the eyes, which is why I'll be wearing safety glasses. Or, like I said, the cartridges may be the improper overall length. They're all pretty close, but they may be just a little off here or there, and it may not fire at all. So, as you can see, some of these are marked with an X on the bottom of them. These are the long ones, and some of them aren't marked at all. These are the slightly shorter ones. So another thing that I didn't have ready is you're supposed to fireproof the paper here so that it won't clog up on the inside of the action. That's not done either, so I've got to take a brush to clear it out every couple of rounds. But I've only got 6 here, so we'll see, you know, if it goes boom or if I come home empty-handed. Alright guys, here we go. First shot with the Chassepot needle rifle. Put the cartridge in like this. Time to sink or swim. And there's a pin prick there, so let's do it again. Well, the needle is going through it. Try it again. Alright, so this one failed to ignite. We're going to open it up real quick and see what happened. Sacrifice some black powder. It looks to me like the needle failed to get all the way through to light off the primer.